was standing beside a busy road. I wish I wasn't beside the road, and I apologize for the sounds. But I have to show you this tree. Have a look. This is one tree. See, it goes all the way up there. I don't even think I can show you the whole thing. It's really noisy here, but this tree is just so amazing. It reminds me of all the different things that need to happen in your treatment for dissociative identity disorder. Because look at all the things. I guess those are limbs. I think this is called a fig tree. But look at all the different roots and the different branches, and some things are huge. Let me get in here. There's like a little nest in there for a home base, and there's all these things coming down, and then they support the big giant limbs that go up there. Can you see that? I'll walk on around over here to the other side as well. But this tree reminds me of when you do work with dissociative identity disorder. See, here we go. There seems so many things to do. Doesn't it feel like that? Have you read my article, 50 different, 50 treatment ideas for dissociative identity disorder? It just feels so overwhelming because there's just all these things to do with D.I.D. See, look at them all. This is a fig tree. It's just amazing to me. So now how am I relating this to D.I.D.? You're going, come on, Kathy, you're being a crazy woman again. You're putting all these weird metaphors with trees, with D.I.D. Hello. Well, let me explain to you. Think of each one of these root things, or gosh, I don't even know what they are. Roots or limbs that have gone down to the ground. See? They've gone down, and they're holding up all these big giant limbs. But what I think of D.I.D. when I see this, I think of what if each one of those represents dealing with a certain set of your system? What if each one represents a different one represents a memory work? What if a different one represents working through your addictions? What if a different one represents learning to talk to your system? What if some of them is dealing with self-injury? What if a different issue, different limb represents talking to your kids? What if it means making a safe home? What if one of them means making a safe outside world? See all this? And do you see how every one of those issues, even though I talk about them over and over and over, they add up, right? They feel like there's like hundreds of them, just like how this tree has hundreds of roots. But look, as you deal with each of the issues, it holds up these giant limbs. These giant limbs. They're so big around. Oh, those are so big around. I'm a good 10 feet from this tree, and you can see it. I can't even put it in this video. But if you're working on all your issues with D.I.D., and it feels like a bunch because there are, but if you're working on them, you take your time working on all the different ones, they will add up together to give you this kind of solid foundation so that your system has a tree this big. And when you get your work done, look at this. Look at this. Is this not amazing? Look at how huge this tree is. And that's the kind of work, that's the kind of stability you can have in your system if you do all your system work and all your inside work and dark on that side, all your healing work. You can see the size of that tree? That's just absolutely amazing. But see, your healing for dissociative identity disorder can be that complete. It can be that solid. It can be this strong. You can have this much foundation. But you do have to do all the areas of healing. You can't just do one or two because you won't be able to hold up that huge tree. You're a very busy person, I'm sure. See all the different sides of D.I.D.? See how you see it? So it takes those many roots, and it takes all that work. Memory work, internal communication, working with the child parts, having a safe inside and out. I'm going back. I have to watch this busy road, crossing over. Talking to your people, making it safe on the inside and out, changing your internal landscape so that it's a nice place to be, making your outside home something livable for your inside people, having good relationships with your family and friends, and working through all the issues that you might have with that. So you see, there's a lot to do in D.I.D. healing. There really is. I could talk about the issues and, all the things to do. Well, you guys already know. If you're watching this video, you already know how many there are to do. But just keep at it, because you will be able to have a really strong foundation and a hold of all your system as you work it out together. All right? I hope this metaphor makes sense. I hope you can hear some of what I'm saying by this busy road. So this is Kathy from Discussing Dissociation. Talking to you again about dissociative identity disorder and matching it with trees. Once again, this is a fig tree. So, sorry, I'm getting a little wind blown here. I hope this is an interesting look. All right, have a good day, and I will be talking to you again soon. Okay, bye for now.